The Okorie family was the kind of family people prayed for. Nkem and Amara Okorie lived in a sprawling duplex in Lekki Phase 1, Lagos. Nkem was a successful real estate developer known for his integrity and brilliance, while Amara, his wife, ran a flourishing interior decor business. They were young, wealthy, and blessed with 3 beautiful children, Zina, 10, Ibuka, 7, and their baby girl Adis, 2. Their home was filled with laughter, respect, and an unshakable bond. Nkem adored his wife publicly and privately, never missing a chance to praise her, hold her hand in public, or gift her thoughtful surprises. Their love story was one of mutual support, faith, and shared dreams. To many outsiders, it was too good to be true. And as always, where there is light, darkness looks for a way in. One weekend in July, Amara decided to visit her maternal village in Imo State. It had been 3 years since she last saw her extended family. She wanted to go with a generous heart. She packed her SUV with beautiful wrappers, groceries, cartons of noodles, expensive wine, wristwatches, and money envelopes for her uncles and aunties. When she arrived in her luxury Lexus, dressed in a silk Ankara dress with her children in the back seat, her relatives rushed out in admiration, or so it seemed. On, Amara. CEO. Money is showing, her cousin Neka exclaimed, hugging her too tightly. Her aunts beamed. Her uncles blessed her. But deep inside, bitterness was brewing. While Amara thought she was reconnecting with family, some of them were calculating her worth. Her cousin Ifinanya, a fair-skinned woman with quiet eyes and too many secrets, watched everything from the corner. She said little, but her thoughts were loud. Back in Lagos, Amara's best friend, Linda, was no different. Linda had been her closest friend since university. She was beautiful, single, and had a habit of hiding envy behind warm smiles. Amara never saw it until the day Nkem came home with a disturbing story. "Babe," Nkem said, holding Amara's hand, "I need to tell you something, and I want you to believe me." Amara looked up. "What is it?" He hesitated. "Linda, she tried to seduce me yesterday. She came into my office in something she had no business wearing and said some very inappropriate things. I warned her. I told her never to step foot near me like that again." Amara felt like someone had slapped her across the face. She confronted Linda the next day. But Linda laughed bitterly and lied. "Amara, how can you believe I'd do something like that to you? Your husband is clearly making things up. Maybe he is the one who wants me." Something in Amara cracked that day. She didn't scream. She didn't fight. She simply stopped. She stopped telling Linda her family business. She stopped inviting her over. She stopped confiding in her about Nkem's birthday surprises, their vacation plans, and most importantly, their dreams. But unknown to Amara, something darker was on its way. 2 weeks after the village visit, Ifinanya, Amara's quiet cousin, called her. "Cousin, I'm in Lagos. I was hoping I could stay with you for a while, just to find my feet." Amara remembered how helpful Ifinanya was during her visit and said yes. Nkem agreed too, though he felt a strange unease about it. Ifinanya moved in with a small Gonomosgo bag and soft voice. She was helpful with the kids, respectful, and quiet, almost too quiet. At night, Amara began to have strange dreams. Her baby would cry at odd hours. Ibuka started sleepwalking, muttering strange things in Igbo. Even Zina, the ever-vibrant one, became withdrawn. Nkem's business suddenly started facing heavy losses. Deals failed at the last minute. Properties were vandalized by unknown men. His account was hacked, and a major investor pulled out of a project. In the middle of all this, Ifinanya would sit in the garden at night, whispering words under her breath. One night, Nkem had a dream. In the dream, he saw his house surrounded by a black cloud. Ifinanya stood at the center, holding the heart of their home, Amora's photo, and whispering into a mirror. A shadowy hand reached out of the mirror, trying to pull Amara inside. He woke up in sweat. That same morning, Amara collapsed while making breakfast. They rushed her to the hospital, but doctors found nothing wrong. Nkem couldn't take it anymore. He called his pastor, a man who had guided them through many stages of life. The pastor arrived that evening, quiet but discerning. As they prayed in the living room, Ifunanya screamed from upstairs. Her voice changed. Her eyes rolled. You think your love is stronger than my power? You think your wealth can shield you? Her confession was shocking. I was sent from the village to destroy you. Your success offended the spirits of your ancestors. Your love was too pure. I was promised power if I could tear you apart. Amara wept as Nkem held her. The pastor continued the deliverance until dawn. That morning, Ifunanya packed her things, now calm but hollow, and left without a word. The weeks after were filled with cleansing, spiritual and emotional. Nkem and Amara fasted and prayed. They anointed every room in the house. Business slowly picked up again. Nkem recovered a huge contract he thought he had lost. Amara expanded her business and started a foundation for women in villages, determined to turn pain into purpose. As for Linda, she tried reaching out again, pretending like nothing happened. But Amara had learned. Not every smile is friendly. She politely blocked the number and deleted her from her life. One Sunday evening, the family gathered on the balcony, watching the children play. The sky was a golden shade of peace. Nkem held Amara close. Whatever we go through, I always fight with you, not against you, he whispered. Amara smiled. And I'll always trust you, even when it's hard. In the heart of that home, love had been tested, shaken, and bruised, but it stood strong. They had overcome jealousy, betrayal, and even the darkest witchcraft. Why? Because the heart that love built, no weapon formed against it shall prosper.